So it was built in 1880 as a water pumping station. It's the name Pump House, so we kept that when it was used as a cultural center as well. But it was a water pumping station for the city of Crosse. There actually was a long building on the back of this current one that went all the way to J Street, and another one that went down to Front Street. So it encompassed most of this block. And the pumps here met the capacity for the city for several decades, but then eventually the city outgrew the capacity of the pumps here. The pumping station was moved. This building was used for many interesting things. It was a city garage. It was a city sign shop. It was the office of the Happy Farmer Tractor Company. And there is a ghost painting on the outside on one of the towers. You can still faintly make out the logo of the Happy Farmer. But eventually it was totally abandoned, and it was boarded up windows and flooring missing, and biggest inhabitants were rats and bats. And a group of artists came by and said, "This looks like a great art center." And they utilized many pieces of woodwork from our old post office that was torn down at the same time. So our wonderful vaulted ceilings are original to the building, but the balcony railings and the doors and the door frames are all from the old post office. So this has become a repurposing of two buildings, the pump house and the post office. We are located in this historic building, which is a big part of our identity. And the building itself was going to be torn down by the city back in the 70s when a group of concerned citizens got together and said, let's save it, let's make it into a cultural center. So we have been operating as an independent nonprofit art center since 1977. And it was spearheaded by Audrey Cotter. Our main gallery is named the Cotter Gallery in her honor. And there were a lot of other people who, in the city, who partnered and created the board of directors and did the fundraising necessary to make this all happen. So we have 3 visual art galleries, and they are juried, so artists apply, and we have a group that reviews the applications annually and selects the exhibits for the following year. We also have a small theater, and we present concerts, plays, film, poetry readings, all kinds of sort of different arts activities. And we also have an arts education room downstairs. We have a pottery studio, and we have a conference room that has a piano in it. You might hear piano in the background. We have classes going on right now. So we have classes in piano, guitar, and voice that are currently offered. In the balcony, we have student artwork during the academic year. So different local kindergarten through high school art students have their work displayed here. So we are regional, so you'll find it might be Bangor, it might be Toma, it might be Holman, as well as La Crosse and Onalaska. So you'll have these very young students, and many times they are students who might not be involved in sports or in the performing arts, so having a piece of artwork in a professional gallery is their performance. And having those families come in and celebrate their students' art is a really high point for me. Almost every weekend we have something happening, and we do have a wide variety of things going on. This weekend we're going to have a dance performance. We actually take out the stage and put down a marley floor, and we have dance performances several times a year. On the first Sunday of the month, we have a film group that meets here. We show international films that address a social issue or have a topic of discussion. And after we watch the film, we gather in the gallery for a catered dinner and discussion. So that's a really fun group to be involved with. Something new we started this year is called Art for Dinner. And we have a chef who brings in a portable kitchen and prepares and artistically plates meals. There's several courses with wine pairings, and it's an educational and fun experience to have art for dinner, to in art gallery. I think there's something special about this historic building itself that you can sense when you come in the building. It's a welcoming place, and it's a great place to create and enjoy the arts.